見つけてよ僕を僕のこの声が聞こえてる天才だったシルエットするも透明できっとどか遠くけれどでもせめて声を枯らそう必死に使ってもずっと勝利を目指すと
Many players have fought in the 14 groups of hell.
There have been players that risen and also some that fell.
After 2 weeks, the final 16 times 2, if the math checks out, players have arrived.
Who will reign supreme and become the champion of this time?
Welcome to the OSU Philippines Mania Nationals 4K 7K 2022 Round of 16 Mappool Showcase. I'm Silas Kaels, and joining me is Surf285, Yuki Nameng, Paul Kappa, and Arcat.
Hello, guys.
Real.
Hi guys!
Hala? Ba't naman ganon?
Oh my goodness, what was that?
Ba't naman ganon?
Kamusta na po kayo mga bata?
Kamusta na kayo, mga bata?
Shut up na Nahira.
Anyways,
Bakit? May problema ba kung gano'n ang magsalita?
mukhang wala naman.
Okay. Anyways, welcome to the Round of 16 Mappool Showcase, and what a 2 weeks it has been.
Yep,
Go ahead.
I agree.
Grabe naman.
It's very tiring on my end.
Oh yeah, it is.
It is really tiring, but
It's
like,
very tiring. But
least- please compare to last year,
Yeah.
which had literally 51 matches in the second
in
week.
1 week, in 1 weekend, yeah.
This one had like what? Only 16? Or at
14,
least
14 matches.
Alright.
Well, it's finally time for us to change the songs that are being played on stream with our matches. Kasi, alangan naman nakakasawa rin pakinggan yung mga kakasawa din pakinggan yung group stage mula kailang matches na tayo.
I
And it
know.
was
Oh.
2 weekends as well.
Man,
man.
Dash
So,
Hopes.
Man,
Bakit kayo ganyan?
yeah.
Naka-repeat
Yeah,
ng
right.
5 beses yung Dash Hopes. Nag-tactical break sa Dash
Oo.
Hopes. Diyos ko, day.
Oh my goodness, everybody did not like that shows, I think, in this stuff. I think si Toglet lang ata alam ko nung ano eh, nung Dash Shows.
Sino yung nag-tactical break nung naka-hover yung Dash Hopes? Diyos ko.
Oo nga.
Magkapapakita sa akin.
I'm pretty
Anyways,
sure.
Joke lang.
joke lang. Anyways, it's finally time for us to not hear Dash Hopes ever again on stream unless kung may mag-warm up nun. It's time for us to change the Mappool since we are going to show the Round of 16 Mappool Showcase. So, same flow as the previous 2 Mappool Showcase. We will be doing 7K first, then 4K. Then after the showcase, we'll be showing the 2 brackets as well. Yes, una pa rin ng 7K because we need the viewer attention. Please sub to Also Live PH on Twitch. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Anyways, without further ado, it's time for us to go with the 7K 7K Mappool Showcase, and our first pick is Rice One, and this is the Wetsushi Tenku no Shiroveriere, a Sharpie Bloco, and this is the primary speed pick of the pool. There's like 2 words that will explain this chart easily. Single streams. Yes,
Fast
that's it.
BPM.
Single speed. And there you go. As we see the stairs start to pick up. This chart is at 222 BPM and has an OD8. And this is basically 2 minutes. There is a short break. There is a break section somewhere in this chart, but it will be somewhere like a 1,000 plus combo into the chart as well. But yeah, you have to be. So this is unlike Kotonoha Capsule, where the speed is kind of all over the place, the pattern focus. This is really just like your capability of handling stairs. Yeah, you see some scaling stairs, some ladders as well. And there's no awful thrill section from what I remember. So I guess that's something that a lot of players might be thankful for, but this chart is not easy at all.
And yeah, another thing, if you compare this to Kotonoha Capsule, there are no meme turns on this map, so you guys must be aware that it's all about stairs.
Oh yeah, and like, oh man, I love those 1-6 streams. Yeah, and here's the break section going into the quarter of the chart, and you'll be able to see your opponent's scores as well. So if it's close, good luck. Also, fun fact about this pick specifically, it took us 5 hours to find a decent speed chart for this pool.
True.
And this is what we found. Like, nagsimula kami nung selection alas 12 ng hating gabi, kasi may alas 5 na piling hapon. And ito lang nahanap namin. But arguably, this is like one of the easier charts to full combo if you're capable of doing. Now for our next pick is our first hybrid pick shown on stream. We have Tondemo Wonders. Honestly, like, this is one of my favorite picks in this pool, not gonna lie. So this is pretty much one of the harder picks in the pool as well, given how varied the patterning is. And yes, you are going to notice that this pool has a significant difficulty gap from group stages, since this is where we're kind of starting to gauge how the better players, how they'll perform in matches. Yeah, here's some chord streams alongside some LNs. Have to be careful over here, but it's not necessarily difficult as well. Like, this is one of the easier charts to combo, but it's definitely hard to act. It's definitely not hard. Definitely hard to act. There we go.
Yeah, you can see how kinda hard this map is, as I am having an 800 score on this map. You can see on the screen.
Also, Paul Kappa score on the stream. Halata kung sino streamer natin ngayon.
True. Introverts.
Also, this part, you have to be careful here because ang daling mag-choke dito banda.
Yes. Actually, when I played this map, this is the part where I hung all of my accuracies.
Oh yeah, those
Because
mini jacks as well.
this is way too tricky.
And yeah, we're seeing actually short picks as well. I mean, we'll be having a few longer picks as well coming in later in the pool, but if you're picking this, you kind of have to be confident with your hybrid skills. Oh yeah, the outro as well. Good luck.
Sir. And
Now
yeah,
up
moving
next
on to the next map.
is our primary technical pick of the pool, Ukiyo-e Nigita, a chart by Imperial Wolf. So ito naman, this is way different from let's say Loshaxi, given how this is still kind of all over the place, but this has a bit more of a nuance at least. You have pretty much everything. You have stairs, you have some grace notes. I mean, here are some long notes that you have to be careful dealing with at least, but these are the only long notes pretty much. In this chart, like, they're pretty simple. Most of the difficulty is on the rise, as you're seeing here. Yes, there are some dumpy rise sections now you're seeing here.
Those grace notes are really tricky. And yeah, as a player who's having a skill issue, you must be really careful on aiming those grace notes.
Now, this part is a bit more straightforward than the previous section, but you still have to be careful. Kasi napapakita pa the grace notes are still showing themselves up here.
Yeah, shout outs to Jevin as well. Where are they?
Wait, I still don't get wide level.
I agree. This Jevil guy is really AT. He's really good at tech. Wow.
There we go, the ending of the chart. Oh wait, not ending. The ending of that section. There we go. Going to the break. But yeah, to be careful. Like, don't turn off your brain just like what I did now. I forgot that there was a break section. But yeah, again, as mentioned, most of the difficulty of this start is really on the rise. You have to be super careful. I mean, you don't want to choke on the elements, obviously. But again, the difficulty is on rise, so this is considered as a rise pick.
Moving on, we have.
I guess this is for you to explain our the first LN pick in the showcase.
Yeah, we are having some long note maps on this showcase. This is Ligius Nibelungen. And yeah, this map is like a very straightforward LN card stream in a sense. And it's gonna be happening after the first verse of this song. And yeah, shout outs to Liju. Thank you for updating this map for us and uploading it. We really do appreciate it. And yeah, we're moving on to the first LN stairs of the map. And some overlapping notes as well.
There is actually a ranked Nibelungen, but this is far from difficult.
This is the first KI of the song, and it's like a very basic Allen chord stream. And the thing of this map compared to the previous density map is, you know, this is way too fast. It's 222 BPM Allen chord single Allen chord streams.
But still relatively easy to combo. Now, if kanina doon sa technical pick you have to be careful with the LNs, dito naman you have to be careful of the rise. But yeah, again, most of the difficulty of this chart is on the LN, so this is considered as an LN pick.
So yeah, this is like the hardest part of the map. Because it's like a mix of 1/4 and 1/2 LNs. And yeah, there you go. There's the overlapping LNs with the stairs, and there you go. Because on this one, there's like a mixture of prices that may trip you off some. And after this one is like mostly overlap. These overlapping LNs are kind of tricky to hit. And yeah, I think this is like probably the hardest LN map in the pool as we go further, I guess. I don't know. Let's see.
Honestly, like, I don't think this is the hardest necessarily. I mean, there's still that one pick I think that might be more of a ban bait given how long that chart is, but we'll be seeing that later.
Yeah. And there you go.
Now up
And
next is Hybrid 1. We have 3R2 as DJ Mashiro. Mashiro, how do you pronounce it? Happiness Breeze, and this is from Citus, if I'm not mistaken. So this is the first hybrid. This is Hybrid 1 in the pools. So you're seeing some staccato LNs immediately alongside these chords. This is practically how this chart is structured. You have to be careful with these staccato LNs,
not
since
silent.
they will
not so
definitely kill your accuracy if you're not careful.
And yep. And to be fair, this like I think this is the easiest hybrid pick that you can get on this map pool. Because as you can see, I got 869k on this score. That means most of the players can get like above 950,000 on this map. And shoutouts to Natasel and Tatsumi-sin, by the way.
Also, that guy, I think this is his final Mappool showcase as well. Kasi lumipat na siya ng Bicol for the meantime, for the month. So he will be... Okay, so shoutouts to our burger guy, GTXCZE. Thank you so much for all of your services. And yes, that he is the one who did this replay. Anyways,
Hello.
you're seeing... Also, you're seeing these staccato LNs as chords. Yeah, you have to be careful. Also, speaking of GTX CCE, nasaan na yung Zarks namin? May utang ka pa sa 10,000 members ng Uso Philippines community. Thank you.
Tagalan Zerks, ano ba yan?
2019 pa yan.
400 na yung jawbreaker? Never mind, let's go back to the map.
Yeah, hardest section of this chart is at the end, obviously. Climax Theory Gang. But yeah, it's pretty much the same, albeit it's denser. And which we just saw. Anyways, that is Happiness Breeze.
Yeah, I think this is like the more comfy map compared to the previous hybrid. But
Yeah, I think this will be
yeah.
a popular pick, I think. And now here we go with LN3. With LN3, which as far as I know, I think this is a possible candidate for the most banned chart in the entire pool, since it's LN coordination. And I think everybody knows that nobody likes to play LN coordination unless if your name is Zero or Turney.
Himeboshi 2.0, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Maple saying in Twitch chat that he hates this.
Is that real? Or what?
I don't know. But yeah, shoutouts to Cryolian for giving us permission to use this chart in this pool. Yeah, coordination LNs is pretty straightforward. Though this is not really Avra levels of coordination that you need, but the amount of times that you need to change your fingering on your keyboard is pretty not fun.
Sounds so out of
Yeah, that's yeah.
Guys, can you clip that one? Chat.
Oh my god.
One. Thanks.
I mean, that's how you say it.
Yeah, piano terms, by the way. I
Yeah, that's
agree.
piano
I know,
terms.
I
Piano
know,
terms.
I know.
But these modern days, those kinds of words are extremely out of context. So
Oh my goodness, man. Nawala ako sa focus. But yeah, you have to be careful on this pick. Definitely an automatic ban for who are left in the tournament. But for those who are excellent in playing long notes, you have to make sure to protect this if you want. If you want an easy point, I think.
and as Maple said, if you're a right thumb player, better use mirror or else you'll get rid of on this map. So yeah, thanks Maple. So yeah, going back to the map, we have some dense
Now-
chord stream on this one.
This is the faster chord stream.
Oh,
sir.
this is the faster chord stream.
Yes,
this is first term is solar storm. Why did I say first term? What the fuck?
Oh my gosh. Anyways, yes, you heard that right. We have 2 chord stream picks
Wait.
in this pool.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute, bakit?
Why is there no SB2 on this replay, by the way?
Yeah.
And-
Oh wait, and Tozer just told me about no score veto on this replay. He just told me just apparently this is what he played. Okay. Anyway, let's carry on.
Oh my
Yes, shout out to Entozer for being part of the task playing team.
Yeah, welcome back, Daddy.
I like how everyone just went silent after that.
Oh nga, ano?
Yes.
Welcome to.
Medyo na-freeze kasi yung screen share on my end.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
Na-freeze ata screen share on my end for some reason. But anyways, this is like the first of the 2 chord stream picks on the pool. This is the faster chord stream pick, and arguably one of the harder rice picks in the pool as well. Especially the end of this chart, which gets super dense.
Okay, for the next one, we have.
Guys, I thought I lost you there for a good solid 20 seconds. What happened there?
Wait, where's Surf? Did Surf just disconnected or what? But yeah, anyway,
What happened there?
I think Surf is got this. So anyway, this is the release LN pick for this round, which is title again.
Yo, I like how the username is a Twitch link. Oh,
Wait, what the? Yeah, anyway, the song is Nakai Mitsuki Hitsujigomo no Sora ni. This map by Kingad, and this is another rank map that Mappool. So yeah, this is release, and for those who have played this map is really long. And yeah, I think, and my self opinion for this map is not suited for players whose matches are beyond 9 p.m. because I think this will make you fall asleep. So better ban this map.
Make sure na nakakape kayo habang nakalaro nito. So, yeah.
I'm will object to that, I guess. Kasi pag nagkape kayo, lalo kayo na-nervousin. Based on experience.
True? Yes.
But I'm pretty sure whoever's playing in this round has the mental fortitude to play long stuff now. We eventually had to have a long pick in the pool.
Okay, let's put Parallax on the map rules then.
Yes, sir! And with halftime,
With
Perfect.
halftime, yes. Yeah, that
Perfect.
would be a really cool dude.
Imagine mo pa-practice mo mga long picks, halftime mo yung mga longest pick to play.
Yeah, I could
Yeah,
imagine that.
Hindi ko not flexing, but I cleared Parallax with halftime without posing.
What? How?
Man has
I have-
infinite distance.
I have proof.
Hey, so let's...
Yeah, anyway, going back to the map,
Wait,
yes.
About
That's
this
the
map,
map, guys.
There's not really much to explain about the
Yeah.
chart because, I mean, this is like super straightforward. You do have rice usages, but again, most of the difficulty is on the LNs.
Yeah, it's just going.
Maybe other tournaments might consider this as a hybrid pick, but I don't think it works that way, at least for this one. This is the LN release pick as well, so yes, the major emphasis is on the releases.
Oh yeah, long. Yeah, it's a very long map, and its releases
Yung mga
I'm
gumagamit
starting
ng yung mga gumagamit ng Percy skin dyan, maiwas-iwasan siguro nito.
I mean, you can still act on Percy, but it's not as effective as you would expect.
Yeah,
So-
just aim properly.
Just
Aim? Aim?
Aim. Yes, I got it. Yes.
This is standard. This is standard.
Welcome to Osumania. Click the circles
To the beat.
to the beat. I like that.
But yeah, since this is a long pick, we kind of have to survive an ad-lib, I think.
Yes,
Ano ba,
and
guys? Salita pa. Baka ma-dead air
Okay.
tayo.
Sige, bawal dead air, guys. Sige, guys, kumain na kayo. Guys, kumain na kayo.
Hindi, nakaka-plumbergast itong replay ni Twitch.tv/tobs.
Ano daw?
Ano?
I can't.
No!
I'm so speechless.
Wait.
What is someone shamelessly plugging her Twitch channel on an
Wait,
official
whose
tournament
replay is
settings?
whose replay is this?
Like, what the hell, man?
I told you. I like how
Wait,
the
mahal
the
naman ko sino
username
yung
is
replay nito.
literally a Twitch link. I don't know who that is. Twitch.tv/tobs. Let me look
Oh
at
my goodness, this is maple syrup.
Congratulations.
This is maple syrup's replay.
Congratulations.
Oh my
Whoever
goodness,
this is.
why?
And oh my goodness, who is this?
It is maple syrup who did the replay, so... Ewan ko lang kung bakit which link nilagay, ano. Anyways,
Tobs?
that is...
We survived! Yes! Nice!
Yes, we did. We did it.
4 minutes
We-
of sleepy song on an 11 p.m. Yes. Perfect.
Okay, now up next is Rice 3 in the pool, and this is the second of the coursing picks. If the one earlier is the faster one, this is the slower but a bit denser. And this one kind of leans into Spider-Man patterns, Spider-Man stairs or something like that. I forgot what that thing is called.
It's brackets.
Yeah, brackets.
Bruh!
It's brackets.
Man, brackets is my very main skill issue on this game. I can do it. I can do
I mean,
brackets.
yeah, everyone who actually is like me has issues with brackets. Yep. Dude, how do you even learn brackets? Like how?
Just play brackets. That's how
Yeah.
you learn them.
Yeah, dude, no.
I am not to brag though. I'm so good at brackets. Only if the map is like 70 BPM.
That's true.
I guess it counts.
That is
But
actual
anyways, here's
fact.
the main difficult part of the pool. Just a continuous stream there before going into a break. And yes, those are double stairs with a single column gap. Not really the easiest one to pull off. But yeah, this is far different from let's say Jade Star. Like, this is where, since Jade Star is more of like a combination of like just a dense forcing pick, but this is like the round where forcings will be splitting into two different paths, and you're already seeing that. Also, this ending is really evil. You have to be careful there.
Yeah. I'm getting like a Marvel Super Miracle vibe on that one. On those court stream. Auto jump players rise up. Oh yeah, shoutouts to Priolin as well for the custom. I think Priolin custom map this, right?
Yeah, it is a custom
Yeah,
chart from Cryolian.
Yeah, Priolin. Thank you so much for the custom map. And anyway, so moving on, we have
Now, to offset the one of the VTuber picks from the quarterfinals, yes, there is a VTuber pick in quarterfinals. Lenpai has decided for every VTuber pick in the pools, there will be an idol pick. And this is the idol picks in the PHNM7K pools. Yeah,
At this
Bashir
moment, the
Alokang
Mappool is just
came up-
gonna be
it will
a
be just a
contradiction
nice-
between.
not to, yeah, this is the core jack pick of the pool. As you are seeing immediately from the accuracy of our replayer here, 2-digit 300s. Pretty much a favorite pick for those accuracy nuts in the roster.
And unfortunately, there are no bounties on core jackpots on this tournament. I'm sorry for that.
Yes, this is way different from Alone. Sabi ko sana Alan for some reason. Yeah, this is different from Alone, given that Alone is more on the slow chord usage, kind of brackety, I guess. This is a bit more leaning towards jackhammers now.
Man, this song is so good. So yeah, compared to Alone, Alan, Palong, or something, this is like an entry level chord jack in already. Oh yeah, it's just chord jacks.
Yeah, it's just gorgeous, like super straightforward, really. And then I think this is like where we're going to see the likes of Cora, the likes of Cora, Arquin, Berry.
Yeah,
Like
getting
show us some super high accuracy plays,
yeah,
which is
getting-
kind of funny considering the round of 60. I mean, 160 group stage pools. This is like the first true accuracy pick of the entire tournament.
Oh yeah, are we gonna expect a single digit 300s for them? Let's find out later on the tournament.
And that
Alone
is Rice
Walker.
3.
Alone walk.
And for our final regular pick of the pool, we will have Camellia featuring Nanahira. Varanga,
Let's go! Wait.
And technically, VTuber pick.
Hero is a VTuber, by the way.
But yeah, this is a technical, sort of a technical hybrid in a way, given like given how the LNs are used, the Rice is used as well. You're seeing some patterning that we haven't really seen as stage 4 or the other picks in the round of 16. Also, this is a super fun pattern to play. Also, you're kind of noticing this 7 pool or the round of 16 kind of leans towards the weeb side, if you put it that way. Tama ba pusa? Just spoiling a bit of the song choices of the 4K pool.
No
Yeah.
banger allowed.
Alam mo yung sa may 4K, puro sabog.
Malalaman niya yung
Malalaman
mamaya.
natin yan sa susunod na Mappool Showcase.
What the?
Abang yan.
And then here comes the 7K pool, like, all of them are weebs.
Sa may
It
4K
is-
yung literal
mga cute
explosion.
It is never a 7K Mappool without weave stuff or VTuber. So yeah.
True.
Yeah, this is
So-
like also one of the shorter picks in the pool as well. So you kind of have to take advantage of takes away. And this ending here is super easy to miss on.
Yeah, it's so tricky. And yeah, I think this like one of the easiest hybrid picks for me. Because it's really comfy.
It is an easy hybrid, but still super technical. And that ends all of the regular picks in the 7K pool. And now let's move to the tiebreaker, which hopefully will get used. We have Hino Isuka, Cheerful Cute Light, a chart by Critical Star and Kawawa. And why is the name Budget Hoshiro Kakero Adventure?
I haven't listened to this song, by the way.
Budget Hoshiwo Kakeru Adventure.
Yeah, it
Bruh.
is. It is.
These
I mean, it kind
usernames are getting smarter, man. What
Man.
of, it
is
kind of
this?
is.
Score
It kind
V1.
of is, yeah. I mean, yeah, I've heard this one.
But yeah, this is a bit different to Blessing Chord a bit because you are seeing a bit more of abrasive patterning, and also these swing patterns are staccato LN sleep.
Oh, by the way, it's Score
Nice
V1.
intro.
Is this Score V1?
Wait, I think it is Scorpio
I
1.
think
It's
yeah,
Scorpio
for
1.
some reason it's Scorpio 1. Okay.
Shout
It
out
is
to
Scorpio 1.
Entozer.
Shout out to Endozer, man.
Actually, Etozer did send a Scorpio to replay just now, but we didn't have enough.
Oh wait,
You're
for
moving
real?
fast.
Oh my god. Wow.
Oh my god, yeah, he did. I think he did.
But yeah, just remember, all of the matches in the tournament will be on Scorpio.
Okay guys, new update. Entozer's replays will be played on Scorpio 1.
Malalaman nyo si Kuya Ento yung naglaro pag Scorpio 1.
Yeah. Tiebreaker is gonna be played with Scorpio 1. New
No.
update. Just kidding.
No, it won't. Just kidding. But yeah, it does sound like Hoshio Kakero Adventure now when you think about it. But yeah, these swing patterns really are super abrasive. You have like these weird transitions as well. Like, this is that tiebreaker where you have to be super duper careful, really. It's so easy to choke on these patterns. Ano pa guys, may masasabi pa ba kayo?
I don't
Yung
know the map.
masasabi ko lang, budget Hoshiwoka adventure.
Pa tayo guys, adlib pa tayo kasi parang dead air na eh.
To be honest, I don't really know the song and the map as well.
Guys, can we
Mappool,
talk
by the
about
way.
how the
Akala mo to? Mappool selectors be like. But yeah, welcome
Guys.
to the Osu Philippines Mappool selection team's mindset. Anyways,
Yeah.
but yeah, I think, I mean, it's pretty much we've seen how this chart really is structured. It does get a bit harder at the end. I mean, that's usual with tiebreaker charts of this length, or any chart of this length, really.
Yeah,
Like-
compared to Blessing Core, this map is so well rounded to be a tiebreaker map. Because I think it almost has everything as far as I can see.
Oh,
Oh,
there you
wow.
go. Some speed section.
Yeah,
That's cool. Yep, just casually putting that. Okay. That makes it really
I
cool.
mean, it does fit the song though.
It does really fit though. That's those kind of patterns.
Yeah, this is the part where
Oh
a lot
my.
of players will struggle.
Oh my Jesus.
my
chill.
God.
Oh, I know I like streams, but come on. Dude.
It's way too fast.
Yeah, good
for me.
luck to whoever's playing.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my
Next,
What is that?
welcome to the round of 16 tiebreaker, guys. This is round of 16.
Oh jeez, yeah guys, you really need to practice this.
Yes, I agree.
Good luck po sa mga magsa-side trade ng tiebreaker.
Kayo na bahala. Kung gusto nyo yung side rito, bahala kayo dyan. Basta ako, mas mabuti practice na lang. May matututunan ka pa.
Ano nga yun? Yung nandoon sa ano? Nandoon
Kailangan
sa
ng
MTRCB na.
Ay,
Kaya,
Diyos ko, Lord, na hindi
maaaring
ang
may
top
mas-
sa mga players
na hindi nag-practice.
na hindi
This,
nag-practice.
this chart definitely fits that. Definitely fits the PSA.
Yep.
Yeah, maaaring may maselang timing.
And that ends all of the 7K picks in this pool. Good luck to good luck to the people in the brackets. We'll know who will be playing in the 7K round of 16 in just a bit, but we'll have to go first to the 4K Mappool showcase. So with that, I'll be handing over the mic to Arcat and Silowaska Els.
Yeah.
Just realized, but like, Surf just said he'll pass on the mic to two people. So what? How are the two people gonna hold one mic?
We're gonna divide it and cut it with a knife.
All right, that makes sense.
I really
So-
love your jokes, guys. Really.
Thank you.
Okay, I already cut the microphone.
All right, thank you so much for that. Anyways, so I believe we should like get this done with the 4K Mappool showcase and round of 16, and let's start with Ellen, I believe.
Yes.
And
So
go ahead,
First-
Arcat.
okay, we start with the just recently a qualifier from what's that qualifier again? The Broken Matrix qualifier. This is a custom chart by me and commissioned by Sparky. And this is our LN consistency pick. Some details about the map would be this is HP8 OD8 and 116 BPM. And this is our first like LN consistency but mixed as well because it practically challenges LN releases as well, but it's more dense than the last one, which is free, the map by stability. And yeah, it also challenges LN control. Any thoughts, Emily?
I mean, like, this does look in a way more dense, but at the same time, it's a little bit more release oriented at the same time. So,
Yes.
this kind of reminds me more of Mind Disorder, as that one had elements of both of a release pick and a density pick in a way. So, this one, I guess you could say it's a slower Mind Disorder. And that kind of makes sense considering that that map is supposed to be testing quarterfinals difficulty.
Yes, and it's really good that you have distincted this map to Mind Disorder because it's almost the same idea behind the LN patterning, right?
Yeah, that is true.
Because I have thought of making this as really tricky, like really tricky. It's even trickier than Erua.
Oh man, don't remind me of that chart. I got like a lot of 1x 200 chokes there, and that is definitely one of the difficult LN maps that you've made. Though, moving on from that, oh, this is a very familiar map.
Yes.
As this was actually in group stage 4 soft 5. However, that was in 1.0 difficulty. Well, this one is in 1.05. And it makes sense considering that 1.0 is a little bit too slow. But this one is a combination of I guess you could say light jump stream, and we have some sort of a break here. I guess you could say consistency and accuracy is what this one tests.
Yes. Basically, broken jump streams and a stamina-wise streams on the second half. But yeah.
I mean, it doesn't sound too bad until you play the map, until you play more into the map, because it is going to be very stamina draining if you're hyper focusing on the map, especially that there's a lot of places to trip up here. Those jumps, go ahead.
Especially the jacks on like the first half, and there's also a repeating jump jack. No, not jump jack. It's like a mini double jump. Mini double jack. There we go.
Yeah, that pattern is really difficult.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like you might just think that 1.0 to 1.5 is not that much, but when you actually play it, it's a big difference.
Also, if you can notice that this is like the jump stream pick, it's not even the stamina pick. Oh, spoiler, there is a stamina pick in round of 16.
Oh man, good luck to the players there, especially considering that I believe this is like first to 5, right?
I think?
Yeah, it's first to 5.
Yeah, there's 12 maps. Yeah.
Alright, well, Rise 3 is a very interesting one. So, remember Thank You Next from the previous pool? This is its successor.
Oh god.
Here we go.
So we have Seura, graffiti code VOTL 3.90. This is our wild card pick. And similar to Thank You Next, this showcases some long jacks and rise control. It also challenges your broken jump stream ability, and also the burst control. Some details about the map is that this is like HP4 but OD8, 156 BPM, and the star rating would be 4.2. But yeah, the most interesting part about this wildcard pick is about it's like it's linear, but it goes way too complex on the second half. Basically, the term backloaded, if you may describe it as that.
I mean, I can agree with you in that regard.
Yeah.
So-
Okay. Here's the long jacks.
Yeah, this
I
part is
can-
really difficult. I'm not gonna lie though, like this part is difficult if you're not focusing, but it's not that bad. It's not as bad as it looks. I promise.
Yes.
And this is the part where I expect players to increase their act, except for those rolls. But like this is what is the part where every 300 counts. Similar to like that break from Dash Hopes, if you can
Yes.
still remember that. This part is a ratio game, and those rolls can determine matches because a single 200 from a wildcard pick will be fatal. And let's not forget about these LNs, because like these LNs, if you're gonna get 300s or at least a 200 even there, you are
Yeah.
screwed.
Who put an LN on my rice map? Says literally a cringe player ever.
So true.
True.
But this next pick, oh, I love this one.
Yes. Okay. Throwback from 4DM3. This is our second reuse in the whole pool of 4K. I must say this is one of our best picks in round of 16. Right?
I agree.
I
I love the song. At least in terms of the song, it's definitely one of my favorite songs in the pool.
Yeah.
But I think a better thing to describe this is it's a perfect way to transition from what was the hybrid again in the previous one?
Blow everything up.
Okay, yeah. So this one, of course, it's different from that map, but what makes this map difficult is, I would say, the consistency that's required. If I'm not mistaken, in the Philippines versus United States maps, there were no FCs in the PH side.
Yes.
So yeah, there's that, and you really have to be careful. The start looks very easy to play, but those short LNs will trip you up if you are not careful.
Yeah, basically the fear factor, or like the actual difficulty, comes from the columns 1 and 4, because it goes from an anchored, no, not anchored, but shielded rise to an LN, and it also repeats for like 4 times. So when you're jacking, be aware of the LN that is shielded alongside the would you call it like an intellizer rise or something? Because it only plays on like 3 columns at one point.
I mean, there's no term such as like that, but like we'll see when it comes. Okay, is this not it?
No, the second chorus,
All right.
like after this one, because it plays rise on 3 of the columns, then there's like LNs on 1 column only.
Oh man, this is really weird. This is where it boils down to. That is a really difficult pattern. You can see those. Honestly, like it's like 3 column LNs with some rise, and those very tight LNs on 1 column, while it's not as tight on like 2 of the other columns. That's really difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, the LN releases here as well is really, it's so hard to act. I don't even have a 990 here.
Man,
Like-
that just proves how difficult this is. And
Yeah.
right now, yeah, this is the ending part. Yeah, this is when a last minute miracle happened in that match.
Yeah. Basically, Kama Kama the Crimson missed every single long note at this section.
Yeah, that was a very unfortunate one, and that just proves that you should be very careful on maps like this. There is
Yeah.
no margin of error in any of the LNs here.
Also, this is our longest like hybrid pick, but let's proceed to the stamina pick. This is really familiar for some ranked players. This is Hydra. This is a short version, by the way. It's not the 5-minute version. This is only the 2-minute version. Is it 2 minutes? No, 3 minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes.
Though I'd like to ask, why, like, you did say this is the short version. What do you think constitutes this as a stamina pick, despite the length?
The short version is actually a troll because it only cuts between the after the bridge on the middle part, right? They only cut it right there. They didn't continue it on the chorus. So short version, quote unquote, is kind of troll. But yeah, it still goes within like the stamina fort because this only has one break, and the break is not even a break. It has notes still.
Oh man,
No.
that is tough.
Yeah. So basically, it stops by within like 2-minute mark. Then it breaks. Then it continues the stamina patterns again. But of course, like the jump stream pick, we don't want the jump stream pick to be more like linear, like the stamina pick. We want this stamina for round of 16 to be more friendly, if you know what I mean. Because Oberica has really complex jump stream patterns and broken jump stream patterns, while this only continues for how long? 3 minutes and 30 without breaks. So it's basically picking your own poison at this point. Yeah, see, this is the only break. It's
Oh, man.
literally 8 counts.
I mean, what I would say is the difference between Oberica and this pick is Oberica and Hydra. They are both jump stream picks or hand stream picks in a way. However, like what Arket said, Oberica is shorter but more dense, while this one is more. You could say it's more light. However, it's more continuous and it is more relentless. So it kind of evens out.
Yes. Also, don't mind Demi's score here. Demi is really ET, but when playing this, I literally feel a right hand pain after playing this because there's so many right hand trails on this map. I mean, it's balanced throughout, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, and we're approaching the ending right now.
Yes.
I mean, this doesn't really look too bad, but after a long while of playing patterns like this, I don't think you would be happy with playing that.
So, this is OD 8.5.
Yeah, there's also that.
Yeah.
If I may ask, what was the OD for Oberica again? Oberica is...
Oberica is 8.5 too.
Okay, so funnily enough, both our jump stream picks are 8.5. So
Yeah.
there's that.
We want to
So-
test more technical patterns on Oberica. We want to test more consistency on Hydra. But moving on.
Yeah, this is a pick that you'd really love because it's your own map.
Okay, so before we start, this is the shocking revelation, right? Because this map was originally picked like to be a replacement for what do you call that? Apale, the rank map by Rosalia. It's mapped by Paracore. If you're if you know that map. it tests like LN control, like LN releases, and also Rise Tech, right? So basically, I made a map similar to that. And this is the first time ever in the Philippines that we're using a Rise coordination with a single column LN.
Oh man. Alright, so I gotta say, this intro is a very interesting one to say the least. I guess you could say this is how would you even describe the music at the start?
This is vocal mapped. Basically oral mapped. If you only hear on the audio like the backgrounds, like the dog. There's a dog barking here, by the way. Okay, so here's the single LN column that I'm talking about.
Man,
Apale plays like this.
man, this reminds. This is oh man, this is a huge step up from what was it last year? The Inkling hybrid map, that one. The
Spicy
one
Calamari.
There we go. The I forgot what game that was. Splatoon. There we go. The Splatoon
Yeah.
hybrid map. Man, would you even say that considering that Dash Hopes 2 was like the song that kind of sounded off? Is this the Dash Hopes 2 in terms of song for round of 16?
Not really. This is not ear rape. But it's similar to
still-
that because this is experimental neurofunk and yeah. It has
Yeah.
the same feel. It has the same feel. Also,
Yep,
this
exactly.
this is the first hybrid that we're using that has polyrhythms.
Oh man, I hope that's not a foreshadowing. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. There's no polyrhythm in our pools. Don't worry.
Yeah. This is like the first ever polyrhythm hybrid that we're using, like at all.
Yep, I agree. And like, and
Oh,
this.
the trill.
Oh man, that trill at the end is really going to be difficult. And I gotta
The
say,
LN trill.
you did a really good job in making that. That was a really interesting take, and I like this approach. But you know, I gotta say, after this, you'll also like it. Why? Because it's also your own pick.
Yes, okay. So then again, this is another shocking pick from for RO16 because before we are not introducing LN memorization, right? No, not LN, SV memorization.
Oh,
But now
I got scared for a moment there.
LN
Please,
memorization.
please. Oh man. Anyways, go ahead.
Okay, so this is for the first time ever we're using SV memorization again for round of 16 as a replacement for an SV hybrid that we rejected because it was too bad, I guess. Okay, so
Yeah.
this
Go
only
ahead.
this only tests like two sections. You have the reading part and the memory part, which is an invisible note. That's all. You only have to hit the other columns that the last turn was, if you know what I mean. So for example, the last pattern was column 1 and 2. So for the invisible note, you have to hit 3 and 4. Got it?
I really hope no one quads that part. I don't think that's gonna help.
No, it's not quadable.
Yep, that's like some players at Instinct might want to quad stuff that looks invisible, but for this map, not that's not possible.
See, the invi notes are on like the different column.
Oh yeah, that is true. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess that's how you would say it.
Yeah.
And honestly, this doesn't look too bad, assuming you practice the pools. Okay.
True. Also, not map ads, by the way. I was
Yep.
not the map picker. Oh my god.
I mean, all right, but like let's go to something that's more of my feel, as this is some LNs once more. So the previous LN was similar to Mind Disorder, as I said, so I guess it's fair to expect that this is the release pick of the pool. But we'll see what comes. I mean, right off the get-go, you can already tell that there are some very slow releases, which is kind of reminiscent of something like my first phone or April Showers in that regard.
Yes. Also, you can compare this with Sagashimono, but nerfed or something.
I mean, I wouldn't really say nerfed, but there's something really difficult about this, and as you can see, there is a note after a single LN from the start. But this is when it becomes more complicated, as you see more notes that have a short gap between an LN, and columns which have one LN that's very short, one LN that's very long rather, and three LNs that are pretty short. This kind of reminds me of like the 3-column Intellizer, but it's only very short.
Yeah. Also, this LN release type is semi-inverse, and also LN mix. It challenges your LN releases while being dense. So
Yep. I mean,
yeah.
regardless, even if it is dense, it is not exactly what it's going for.
Yeah. Also, fun fact: this was a reject of group stage. By the way,
in what tournament is
like
this?
this tournament.
So we rejected this for group stage because it was too hard.
Yeah, this was too hard for group stage, but
Oh wait, let me just say a fun fact, okay? Both LNs in this round are OD8, alright?
yes.
So that's where the real challenge comes. It's not only just the fact that it's going to be hard to ratio, it's also the fact that you'll have some difficulties in not dropping 200s, because higher OD will definitely lead you to sacrifice some 200s here and there. So I will not be surprised to see some like high 200 runs.
Yeah. So the density comes from like the reverse shields here, like that pattern, like the rise after the LN release. It repeats over and over on the map itself. But yeah, that is our LN release map.
That is true. And the next map is something very familiar to me and Arcat, as we have played in this tournament together. Epic Manor.
Flashback.
The flashbacks.
Flashback.
Yep, flashbacks, as this was one of the speed picks in the Mania World Cup 2020. So it starts off with some okay streams, but what really sets this different from Dash Hopes is, of course, the fact that it's faster, but it's also more continuous than Dash Hopes, because Dash Hopes like stream, break, stream, break, stream, break. This one is kind of the same, but you have longer streams, and the breaks are also really hard to act.
Honestly, I don't even want to describe this anymore. Like this is so much traumatic than Yamada stream.
Oh man, yeah, this is definitely a lot harder than that map.
Yeah.
And right now, okay, you have some sort of a break section here, but there are still more stream sections that are really difficult to hit.
Yeah. Also, Mike Leak said that I think they got a 200 on a right-hand trail.
Actually, it was a 100, not a 200.
Oh, it was a 100. Yeah.
So right now, it seems to be very chill, but you only have a few. This is the last break that you'll be having, and even this part is not that easy to act.
Yeah.
And we'll be going on to the hardest stream section, because by this point you'll be very tired. And here we go, the final stream section.
I want to see where my click gets the 100.
Alright, so right now, no 100s yet. Oh, there it is. Oh man, and this part has some like 3-column rows. That is brutal to act as well, if you're not careful. And here we go. Here's the final stretch of the map. You have some jumps here and there. Like, I guess you could say some split jumps, if that makes sense. And this is what's gonna end it.
Also, Nathan on Mania on chat right now. Speed of Link.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it could be like that. Okay,
Yeah.
well, the next map.
Next map would be our technical map
Yep, Lawn
From-
Wake 2.
from our beloved Hannah. If you're here, thank you for letting us uprate this, but I guess the uprate won't even matter because the uprates are too hard.
Also, by Hana, we do not mean the one in KN, but we mean the mapper Hana.
Yeah, just look at the trail. I'm crying already.
Those trails at the start, they're not that bad, but what comes after that is really what's difficult. So right now, okay, those rolls is what really sets the tone. Like, this is not even this is nothing compared to what's going to come.
Yeah. As Lottery said on the chat, this was first drafted on 1.1 because I have a 99.7 on the 1.1. Then apparently it was too hard. So we nerfed it to 1.05. Then we nerfed it to 1. We brought it back to 1.05 again for the fourth time. Then finally, the finalized rate would be 1, like the normal rate.
I mean, that makes sense. I do think the technical picks should not be that physical, but what really makes it different is how hard it is to act. And this map is certainly one of them. Of course, it's not as physically draining as maybe something like Epic Manor, but the act factor in this map really makes it difficult.
Yeah, it would be it would be a mind hack for you to ratio this. Like, it's an actual disaster. If you know what I mean. Like, it would take some patience. It would take some mental capacity for you to actually ratio this. And if you don't have that patience, you would just lose your mind.
Yeah, that's true. And I gotta say, I've actually played this in practice, and I've had a lot of 1x200 runs. They were all at the end, but this part right now is not too bad, I guess. What really makes it difficult, again, not just the mere fact that you drop it to hundreds, and right now you already have some sort of a tempo change, and that, if you rush this part, that is going to be horrible.
This goes faster, by the way.
Yep. Oh my god, that mini jack is also painful. And you have some chills here and there.
I love this. I love this map.
Oh man, those rolls are going to be difficult.
Also, for the viewers out there, the round of 16 map pool seems like long on the Rise maps. It's because we have 2 hybrids now. So we have to adjust the drain time for the additional hybrid. And so this technical map is it's stamina draining as well. But yeah, this is our last SV map.
And also our last normal pick, I guess.
Yes. This is our SV reading, but it's hybrid on the pool, like the sheet. This challenges your stutters and also some transitions, as this map has 7 part transitions. Okay, 7. Unlike the what's it called again? Framework. Unlike framework, it only has 1. Okay, so this is our first transition. This is slow jam. Then second transition goes into a paused stutter. Okay. Then
so this is the successor to framework?
Yes. This is basically a SV reading. but it's much harder to be consistent, especially there's a lens. So this is our third transition.
Also, were you the one who made this replay?
This replay was played just 4 hours ago.
So you did make this replay.
Yes.
How do you do this? How is this even possible?
Well, SV main, lol, XD.
Yep, SV mains. Though, oh man, those stutters.
Transition.
Those stutters. If you're not careful, again, if you're not careful, or better, if you did not practice, then you are certainly doomed.
Yeah. This is our fifth transition. Basically, the LN fake out.
And here are the stutters. Seems like this isn't even what makes it
Yep.
super difficult.
Okay. Sixth transition, which is the rise streams. Okay, then our final part, seventh transition,
Okay,
which
so
is the breakdown. There's no SV here. Just normal notes. Just normal notes. Up until you just choke here. Lol.
oh man, chokes are fate. I mean, like, we're at the round of 16. Of course, there's more notes, but you still have to be consistent.
So there's 7 transitions in total. You can practice those. Like in edit, you can see them. And also, I was so shocked about this score as well, because I haven't played this in 20 days or something. Yeah, this is
that's really cool.
so that's the last normal pick of the round of 16 pool for 4K, and now we're going to check our tiebreaker right now. This is Body Floating in Zero Gravity by, I think, Eclipse. I forgot. Again, tiebreaker is the essence of all tournaments.
Yes, it is. It is the essence. I do hope we see tiebreakers in both 7K and 4K. That would be really good.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, this song is very Camellia-esque. I'm not surprised it sounds like that.
Yep. So we did not we did not even last on non-Camellia tiebreakers. XD.
Man, that's true.
We literally picked C versus Ferriquitus for group stage. Now we're back in Camellia because why not?
I really hope that we actually get something new in the next time.
I really like how the first time Camellia gets used to your tiebreaker, to your classic Camellia, and then when
Yeah.
7K gets Camellia, there's an attachment called Nanahira.
Oh god. Yeah.
Oh man.
Camellia featuring Nanahira. Jesus.
Kailan ba kayo magkakaroon ng Nanahira sa
I mean, like, when you think of Nanahira maps, I think of OD0LN. So unfortunately, I don't think. Viva Happy. That is.
Yeah.
That's what you call Nanahira, and I don't think we'll be seeing anything like Viva Happy in the pools.
So you're calling Nanahira a dump viable song only? I'm gone.
I guess it depends on what song probably, but on 7K we can make it work. So that's the dichotomy of this tournament. You're seeing it right now. Anyways, back to the chart.
So yeah, well, we have a short break here. I mean, Lotta's been literally quadding some of it, and of course, no issue yet.
Let's make sure don't quad on the actual.
Also, I just want to add, when you're gonna ghost tap, please be very careful on that one.
Yeah. Also, fun fact, this was originally the group stage tiebreaker for this tournament. But it was too hard, I guess.
Now, there's a common theme here. Why have, like, there's a common theme here. You pick it on group stage, too hard, round of 16.
Yeah.
Isn't that how it usually works?
True.
I guess that's true.
I mean, you're going to see our share of that on 7K next week, but
Yep.
you'll know it. You'll know it when it comes.
It's like it reminds me of that one time when we had like a finals week to pull, and then you know what? That's too easy. Make it harder.
Bruh.
So make it a finals week 3.
Exactly. Though here's the Ellen section, and of course this is where I expect the Ellen players to shine. After all, most of the map was Rice.
It doesn't look too bad though.
I'm not gonna lie, for some reason it reminds me of Racimization, but like super slow.
Yeah. It's mostly based on like Ellen Hybrid.
That's true, but at the same time, I realized that Racimization was made by Camellia, so
Yep.
no, it's not surprising.
Same feel, different mapper, but almost the same patterning. Also, Puddles, yes, this is tiebreaker. Cyberspace on round of 16? No. Cyberspace was only planned on group stage, and also thanks for Patoraj for the idea of using cyberspace on group stage. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. And right now, I think we're approaching at the end, and that Intelizer Ellen is brutal, if you could call it that.
Oh, wait a minute. Intelizer is now a pattern?
True.
Is it? Wait.
This is the new meta. We are calling the mapper and what they're famous for. So for like Intel LN.
Yeah. Yeah, like the Intel 3-column LN. Isn't Intelizer the one who was known for that?
Yeah. Like the three column LN with one column on the actual long ass LN. But
True.
yeah.
Swear jar.
Whoops.
Alright.
Swear jar.
Bruh.
Well, I mean, I guess there's that for the Mappool showcase, but it's not over yet. We're not over yet.
Well, it's time for us to reveal the brackets. First, we'll be showing the 7K bracket. Right?
7K bracket, yes.
So, unfortunately, we're not able to show the full usernames because Laser being Laser. So, our first match is Cora against Sai MN. Then the second one is Windrush123 against Bueno. Next up is Berry versus Arj Fangirl. Then you have Lack Points against Nathan on Mania. Then you have Bodley and Keishi, the battle of the double eyes. Then you have the Mean Thief and Shadow. Next up is Arquin and KN Tenshi. And rounding off the 7K matches is Sunny and Nicolot. Any interesting matches that you see here? Honestly,
I think one in particular, if we were to go up, I think Windrush versus Bueno should be a really good one.
Windrush versus Bueno is a good one, I'm pretty sure.
I think the Tenshi versus Arquin match is also very interesting, but that's a topic for later. You'll see why.
That's a topic for later. Now let's move to the 4K brackets.
Alright?
While let's just wait for Paul to switch tournament on laser. So
Funky.
there is a reason why Arquin versus Tenshi is interesting. You'll see in a few moments.
But for now, let's just vibe to the music and just look at this wonderful...
This is Stellarium, right? The remix version? Oh, there you go. And now here's the 4K brackets. 4K brackets. We have our first match is Volpsy against KN Lord. And then we have Up 03 against Unitori. And here's match number 3, which is a match which is also
Arcwin versus Tenchi in
Oh my God,
4K
what?
and 7K.
Yes! Welcome
Uy,
to this.
date sila.
Yeah. Dates in a whole weekend.
Wait, Tenchi is whatever.
Uy,
Oh my
magde-date
God.
sila.
That's a
Wait, what?
That's a okay.
Oh.
Skip.
Okay, let's skip. Okay, next up is Puddles against Axe Fairy. Then you have AK and Derby at the second half of the bracket. We have Mystery L and Melancholy facing each other. Then on the other side of that is Silicosis and Nathan on Mania. Then rounding up the final two matches are Apple and Gleo. And rounding off the 4K bracket is Forken and Betan Robot. And now with that, the fates have been sealed. This will be the journey, the 16 and times 2 if the match checks out. This is the journey they will be facing in the next 5 weekends until the grand final match.
I gotta say,
By
like,
then,
I just gotta say though, like, there are a lot of interesting matches that I want to take note of here. Like, I would say, Puddles Axe Fairy is very interesting. So is Cub Unitori and Forken Betan Robot. I think Silicosis Nathan Mania would also be one for the you know, how could you, what's the term for that? A battle for the ages, I guess.
oh yeah.
So
And with that, also just some announcements. The schedules for all of the matches next week, and it's already placed on Master Sheet. Yes, the schedules are already prepared. Mappools have also been placed, rescheduled Wednesday evening, as always, as per the rules. And of course, good luck in your matches. Since this is a double elimination tournament, whoever loses in the matches next weekend will only be relegated to the losers bracket and will be facing the fate there. Also, challenge bracket predictions are already up as well. They will be in the challenge bracket links have already been placed on the master sheet, so you may take a look there as well on the main part of the sheet. So, anything else you guys will want to say before we end?
at least for me, please do your best, practice the pools well, and no matter who your opponents are, I hope that you do your best and push through no matter what scoreline you will have to face. What about you, Arkat? Any last words?
I just want to say that I hope the players have a really nice day. And also off topic, did you guys know that I changed my username to lowercase a?
Oh man, of course you had to say that.
Of course you have to say that.
Anyways,
Real.
I guess that's it for the three of us.
Yes.
Okay, for the three of us, so since you did the intro, Emily, you'll have to do the outro. Take it away.
All right, so well that's all for the round of 16 Mappool showcase and also the bracket reveal for both 4K and 7K. I'm Sylvester Els. Joining me was Paul Kappa, Yukina Meng, Arcat, and Sergio85. Now signing off.
Bye. Sleep time.
Goodbye.
Good night.